69, and we are playing Philadelphia Phillies franchise baseball. Today we are going to play the White Sox in what should be an interesting series. So let's just get right into it. I do have some tired players. I am planning on sitting some down here. I'll put Kyle Schwarber on the bench, let him rest. Put Guthrie in the game. Stott's tired too, so put Josh Harrison in the game. We'll rest Nick Castellanos next game. Same thing with Bohm and stuff. These guys gotta get rested, but I just can't rest everybody all at once. Where else can Hall play? Yeah, he only can play first base. He doesn't have a secondary position. Stubbs, I believe, can play outfield, so I actually can move. Okay, yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll have Castellanos out of the game as well, and I'll have Stubbs play in right field. And that should help a little bit. Do I have anybody else that can play third? Yeah, I really don't. So we're just going to go with that. And I got to adjust the lineup. And this is what we're going to go with. We're going to be short on offense today, but this is what we have to go with today.
And we welcome you to the south side of Chicago and Guaranteed Rate Field. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Chicago White Sox. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get started. And today's starting pitcher, Michael Kopech.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
The next offering misses. 1-1. To the right side. Dives and he can't hang on. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now it's Alec Bohm. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. And that one almost got him.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Turner runs. The 1-1. Line drive caught.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Certainly you'd say Bryce Harper's signature moment Game 5 of the National League Championship Series in 2022. That opposite field home run that Turner runs. And there's a rocket into the outfield. The throw in.
Batting fourth, the catcher, JT.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Had the day off yesterday. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That misses. Ball 3.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. It's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
And he walked him.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First offering misses the mark. Turner on third. Harper at second. Realmuto at first. 1 gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And fouled off. In the dirt, blocked.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And now it's going to be Dalton Guthrie. He swings and fouls 1 off. Bases loaded, 2 down. The next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in. And he spits on that one.
That pitch in for a strike. Going to count 1 and 2. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Two outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. Starting on the mound in this one, Zach Wheeler. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
And the righty deals. To the right side. Harrison fires over to first. Yeah, they take care of Anderson for the out.
The left fielder.
Benintendi to the plate.
Benintendi.
When you look at Benintendi, think about this. He played in the same conference as both Alex Bregman and Dansby Swanson. Those two guys picked ahead of him in the first round, but it was Benintendi who was the SEC Player of the year they all got drafted.
Yeah, the organization clearly saw something special in this kid as a prospect, and it's paid off nicely.
And now the count is even. Now, when you think about players in the past or even in today's game, who's a comparison?
He reminds me a little bit of Harold Baines. Both of them lefties, both outfielders, and he's shown similar types of production at the plate.
Tosses to first, and two quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Here's Eloy Jimenez. And that's in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. He goes down looking. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Scoreless after one. Back here on the south side, top of the second. Now it's the second baseman, Josh Harrison. The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Now 1-1. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
That one fouled off. 2-2. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
And down on strikes. One out.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in. So you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball. But either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And now Garrett Stubbs. And first offering is fouled off. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Next one misses. Now 1-2.
It's a good take.
Next offering misses. It's 2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Swings and misses. Strike 1. Swings through that.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
And that one moves his feet. One and two now. And now 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
The next offering misses, and the count's full.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Turner in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. To third. Moncada gloves it. Tosses to first. And that is that. Phillies strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Luis Robert.
The center fielder.
Wheeler back to work. Splits the plate. 0-1. Wheeler, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now at the plate, Gavin Sheets. There's a strike. Zach Wheeler's turned into one of the best pitchers in the National League, if not all of baseball. He's been an all-star. In 2021, he finished runner-up in the National League Cy Young Award race to Corbin Burns. He's got nasty stuff. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of this start, so I think the guys further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt this pitcher, do something to get him out of his rhythm.
Misses outside, and that's ball 2. And that one fouled off. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Hammered, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he'll pull into second safely.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Lay at the plate, not in time. He's safe. And it's 1-0.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here is Moncada. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. In for a strike. That's strike 1. On the ground, right side. Zavala off of first with 2 away. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. Good job at damage control right there. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. On to the 3rd inning. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. Bohm goes 6 feet 5 inches, 26 years old. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Next pitch is popped up. Makes the grab, one away.
The batter, number 3.
And now here is Harper. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ball 1, no strikes. Well, Chris, what a career Bryce Harper has put together. On the cover of Sports Illustrated at the age of 16, first overall pick by the Nationals in 2010. He's won multiple MVPs, multiple All-Star appearances, and a Rookie of the Year to boot. Bryce Harper has turned out to be just as good as advertised. Here's Harper, the count 2-1. And a foul ball.
Yeah, and has largely lived up to the hype. There hasn't been a more scrutinized ball player than Bryce Harper over the last 10 years. I mean, he's had a target on his back because of how well he did at a young age. But he's backed it up with a couple of MVPs and got his team to the World Series in 2022.
JT Realmuto steps in. He reached on a walk his first time. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Rips one to right, and that's just foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. That's going. Booyah. Third home run of the season, and they add a pair. It's 2-1.
Such an incredible swing right there on that breaking ball away. Did an incredible job of keeping the hands back, letting it travel. And boy, he just hammered that. Recognized the break. And man, this guy kept his front foot down. Weight didn't transfer until the exact time. An excellent backspin to carry it over the fence.
Hoskins, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. His first at bat was a strikeout. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Guthrie batting 6th in today's lineup, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2017.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. And misses inside. Fly ball to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. JT Realmuto delivers yet again on this one. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, Leori Garcia up to the plate. In for a strike, and that's strike 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Set down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
That one to first. A moment everyone thinks of with Tim Anderson is the walk-off homer he hit in the inaugural Field of Dreams game in 2021. That felt like a movie.
Yeah, and it was a movie that Tim Anderson had never seen.
Right through there. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. And he grounds one to the right side. Sends it to first, and Benintendi is out. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. And our score remains 2-1. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Josh Harrison. Kopech back to work. There's a strike.
You know, these Phils doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Swing and a miss. Slider right there. In time to Vaughn. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. And now Garrett Stubbs. On the ground right side. In time to Vaughn. And there are 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Fought off foul. And he deals. And that one pulled foul. Bounce to the right. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Phillies go down here on the south side, and now the DH, Eloy Jimenez. There's a strike.
You know, these White Sox, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Fires over to first. 1 out in the bottom of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Robert in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Foul ball. One down, base is empty. Struck him out looking. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Sheets stands in now and watches strike 1. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Kicks and fires. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but it's off his glove. Base hit, and the inning continues.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. The White Sox leave 1. They're down 2-1. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. We go to the top of the 5th. And now the shortstop, Trey Turner. The wind of the pitch.
That's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Movement in the bullpen. Ronaldo Lopez up and throwing. Ruiz warming up as well. On the ground to the left. Loves it on the dive. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out.
A quick move to his left. Fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it. Then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
Now here is Alec Bohm. That one ripped left field. Booyah! He circles the bases, and they add on. It's 3-1. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here's Bryce Harper. Snags the liner back to the mound. To first, Harper retired.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And now it is JT Realmuto. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Chris, do you know what JT stands for in JT Realmuto?
Of course, Boog. It's Jacob Tyler.
The pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Sheets gets under it, brings it in, and that is the third out of the inning. The Phillies add another on this solo homer. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back. And now Sebi Zavala.
The catcher, Sebi.
With the right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
You know, these White Sox, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. I'm surprised with all the strikeouts we've seen from them. Sometimes you get fooled up there, but it's just happening too often right now. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
The 0-2. Got him looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Leori Garcia steps to the plate for the White Sox. And first offering is fouled off. Zavala, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Tim Anderson now at the plate. Gets the call. And it's 0-1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. So a man left for the White Sox, and they still trail it here 3-1. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Ronaldo Lopez. He last pitched 2 days ago. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The pitch. Hoskins pushes it foul. Hoskins in his 6th season, 30 years old now. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-1. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Aaron Bummer, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball there. So now 1-2 to Reese. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Right-handed reliever. This one lifted in the air, left field, and it drops in. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough, but right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Now here is Dalton Guthrie. Drops into the glove, and there's one away. Josh Harrison stands in for the Phillies.
Josh Harrison.
It's softly on the ground left side. Fires to second for one. On to Vaughn. 2. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies. Back here on the south side. Bottom of the 6th inning. Benintendi to start it. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. Short hop liner, handled it short. Uh-oh, throw goes to second. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Eloy Jimenez now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In the air, out towards left center. Guthrie hauls it in, and there's one away. And now it's Luis Robert, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry. Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
0-2 now. Nope. Just misses with that one. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And the inning is over. Aaron Bummer gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Garrett Stubbs.
Number 21, Garrett Stubbs.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss there. And there's a ball. Bummer deals. Way out front for strike 2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Out to short. On the run, throw to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. Trey Turner now, 1 for 3.
Trey Turner.
That one ripped left field. And it hits the fence. Anderson relay to second, but he's in there easily.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Good eye right there. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Benintendi hustling after it. Racing, makes the catch. And that will end the inning. One left for Philadelphia, but they still lead it 3-1. Back here at the ballpark, set for the last half of the 7th. Andrew Vaughn now. Chopped left side. Boom. Picks it up. Tosses to first. And a quick out, number 1. Sebi Zavala will hit next. Next pitch downstairs. And it's 1-0. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Got him. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Moncada at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
The 1-1. Swing and a base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
And the batter now, Leori Garcia. That pitch gets the inside corner. 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Started to go after it. Now we'll look down to third. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. The White Sox lead 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Joe Kelly. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Here's Harper now. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. And here it comes. And that's outside. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Garrett Crochet, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Next pitch is outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. He's already homered here in this one. Bounce to third. Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now here is Rhys Hoskins. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Way inside, gets out of the way. The 1-2 knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a 1-2 squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Realmuto, the base runner at first with one out. Next offering is fouled back. That's out to center field. Robert on the move. He's got it. And there's two away.
Now batting, left fielder
Dalton Guthrie getting ready to hit. And there's the strike.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That's to third. Moncada tossed to first. That's out number 3. Phillies strand one, and the score stays 3-1. Welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. So they turn to Craig Kimbrell.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Gathers and throws to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Andrew Benintendi steps up. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch.
Nope. I got a ball, 1 strike.
And now 1-2. And it's even up.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all.
Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Jimenez in the box now, takes strike 1. And they've got the no doubles defense set up. Outfielders playing deep, infielders guarding the lines. So now 1-2.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Here comes Benintendi around third. He'll score easily, and it's a one-run game.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the two-bagger. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Strike two. Hit on the ground to the right side. What a stop. Over to first. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Gavin Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Jose Alvarado. A chance at his first save of the year.
46, Jose Alvarado.
In there for strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one is upstairs.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Next offering is down low.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
This to third. And it finds its way through for a hit. In comes the runner from third. It's 3-3. And he'll make it around to third on the throwing error.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Vaughn up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Corner infielders playing in. Next pitch misses. And the count is 2-0. Good eye right there. And there's ball four.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Zavala in the box now. Takes strike one.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Robert, the runner at third. Sheets over at second. Vaughn over at first with one away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's out number two.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
Here is Yohan Moncada in the dirt. But no advance from the runners. 2 outs. Bases are full. Swing and a miss. And 1-1. There's a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
2 outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 1-2 here. Bounce to the left side. And it's just foul. That was close. The pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. Squeezes it. And that ends the inning. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. 9th inning coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. And Liam Hendricks will take over on the mound. Hard-throwing Australian.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
And he deals. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
He was all over that one. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
No outs. Runner at first. Garrett Stubbs digs in now. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Swing and a pop-up. Anderson on the move. And he makes the grab. And there's one down. Brandon Marsh now at the plate.
Brandon Marsh.
And ball one.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Next pitch is inside. 2 balls, no strikes. One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. In the dirt. And the runner holds. Here's a 3-0. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Here's Turner now. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Strike 2.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
Got him. 2 gone now.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. Not close with that one, and that's ball one. Gets under and pops it up. Garcia makes the grab, and that's the inning. So it's no back for the bottom of the ninth, and they'll go with a pinch hitter to get it started. Jake Berger, a critical at bat in this game for him. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Connor Brogdon.
Number 75, Connor Brogdon.
And a pitch. And that's in for a strike. And that one wrapped foul. The 0-2. Base hit center field. Here's Tim Anderson. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's one down. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right.
And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away. Now it's the DH, Eloy Jimenez. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. That one's in there, 0-1. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. Ground ball, left side. Nice grab. Gathers and throws, and they get the out. So a man left for the White Sox, still tied 3-3. Staying in the game on defense, Jake Berger. He entered the game to pinch hit and now man second base. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Phillies DH, Bryce Harper. The pitch. Hammer. Could be extra bases. Here comes Bohm around third. He scores and they have the lead. It's 4-3. And in at second with an RBI double.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. Swings through that one, 0-1. The extra innings rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning was a big move for baseball in 2020. So, Chris, how has that changed the way relievers approach these innings?
Well, I don't think it's that much different from coming in to clean up someone else's mess. Definitely not ideal, but the best relievers welcome challenges like this.
Here's the 0-2. That's to third. They put the tag on him. Over to first, safe. Rhys Hoskins stands in for the Phillies. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies. Derek Hall, runner on first with one down for him.
Derek Hall.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And a foul ball left side. Realmuto leads off first with one away. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hit on the ground, might be two. Steps on the bag for one. And that's two. Bryce Harper with the run-scoring double for the Phils. It's now a 4-3 ball game. So remaining in the game defensively, Derek Hall. He pinch hit last half and now takes over at first. And welcome back. And now the center fielder, Luis Robert. Sir Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season. And a pitch. And a foul ball.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
Realmuto to first. One up, one down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Gavin Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox. And first offering is fouled off. That's a little bit low.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And it is 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. First pitch just misses. And a good eye there. Next one misses, and it's 3-0. So now with one swing, this guy could end it. Big spot, tying and winning runs aboard with one down. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike three, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs.
Steps on the bag himself, ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
4-3 our final score, a 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 4 runs on 10 hits. 2 errors. They left 10 men on base. For the White Sox, 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Looking first at the NL East, the Phillies put together 10 total hits as they got the extra innings win over the White Sox 4-3. The San Francisco Giants knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took down the Fish in Miami 7-2. Max Scherzer allowed nothing in his complete game shutout win as the Mets turned away the Dodgers 3-0. The Padres knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Braves 6-3. The Rays got past the Reds in Cincinnati 6-3. The St. Louis Cardinals pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 3-0. The Pirates combined for 10 hits as a team as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 7-6. Garrett Whitlock collected win number 3 this year as Boston took care of Anaheim 2-0. The Guardians got an astounding 20 hits in total as they cruised to the win against the Tigers 10-4. Bubba Thompson swung the bat well with 3 hits, helping lead the Rangers past Kansas City 5-4. The Jays went deep 4 times as they blasted the Astros 6-0. They're on a roll with 8 straight victories. The Oakland Athletics put together 10 total hits as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 4-3. The Milwaukee Brewers totaled 13 hits as a team as they bested the Mariners 6-2. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the hill in this one, Lance Lynn.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. The line to kick the pitch. Just a weak fly ball this time. Anderson sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. 0-1. No score, just getting started. Top of the first. Kyle Schwarber, a guy with prodigious power. He's made a couple all-star teams, won a Silver Slugger, an Ohio kid who played his college ball at Indiana. He's one of the better power hitters in the sport. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of guys didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Left-hand batter waits. In the air, out towards right center. Robert moves under it. He's got it. That is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here on the south side. And today's starting pitcher, Ranger Suarez.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Here's Tim Anderson.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
Anderson.
And that's through there for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Out to short. And it gets by him.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And now Yohan Moncada. Stop. Toss to second. On to first. Double play.
That is good. The designated hitter. Jimenez.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. There's a swing and a miss. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Eloy Jimenez leaves the yard. Home run number 5 on the season, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Well, this thing was hooking down the line the entire way. We knew it was going to be close, and bang, right off the left field pole. That was a pretty swing, and he found a way to keep his hands inside just enough to keep it fair.
Luis Robert now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that one missing low. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped up. Turner should have it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 2nd inning, set to go. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And first offering is fouled off. Realmuto was an outstanding high school quarterback. Was signed to go play quarterback at Oklahoma State, but when he was scouted in high school, he was mainly a shortstop. Marlin scouts decided after seeing him catch 1 time that if they draft, cuts and misses, it's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Next offering misses. 2-0. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with guys going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Rolled to short, could be 2. Slings to second, and that's 2. Nothing doing here this half. Now to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the White Sox 1 and the Phillies nothing. Back here at the ballpark, now the left fielder, Gavin Sheets. And the pitch. That one down the line, and foul ball. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Batting 6.
Andrew Vaughn now.
Andrew Vaughn.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Elvis Andrus in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. In the air, right side. Castellanos gets under it. 2 down.
Batting 8.
Here's the rookie right fielder, number 79. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. In the air, left field. Schwarber makes the catch, inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the White Sox 1 and the Phillies nothing. Here on the south side, here's a speed threat. Bryson Stott. Lynn back to work. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Sheets makes the grab, 1 down. And here is Josh Harrison. There's a line drive to left field. He can't get there. It's a base hit.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. At the plate, Dalton Guthrie. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Lance Lynn, former first-round pick by the Cardinals. He went to Ole Miss and was drafted in 2008. And, of course, when he was a rookie in 2011, he helped the Cardinals win a World Series. One down, Phillies down a run. On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one, and they bounce into two already. This one ends the third. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the White Sox 1 and the Phillies nothing. Welcome back. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. The wind of the pitch. That's in for a strike. That one misses in the dirt. Sliced hard but foul. The wind of the pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Kicks and deals. Got it by him for the K. All right, who was the first White Sox player to hit for the cycle here at Guaranteed Rate Field?
Jose Valentin.
No.
Okay.
You want to try again?
Tim Anderson.
Chris, it was you.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I knew that.
I know you did. And it's 1-1.
So what do I remember about that day? I remember being in the zone. We were playing the Kansas City Royals and just felt like everyone was moving in slow motion and I was moving in real time. And it was very euphoric type of feeling and a night that I'll never forget.
And it goes just foul. The 2-2 on the way. On the ground to third. Harrison handles. 2 up, 2 down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
2 out, space is empty. Here is Moncada. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Kicks and fires. Just missed. Right side, hard hit. He handles it himself. Third out, and that ends the frame. Shy Sox. Out of the fourth. Trey Turner at the plate. The wind of the pitch. On the ground, out to short. Not in time. He's safe.
Definitely a tough play, but he seems to have had a little trouble getting rid of it, and that made all the difference. With the speed running up the line, you got to be perfect, and right there, he just couldn't get it there in time.
Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Lynn keeping him close. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Turner runs. Moncada makes the catch, and there's one away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there, and I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw. Tag. Ow! Grandal with a quick release.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
The pitch. Out there to center. Robert moves under it. And that's the third out. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. Bottom 4. So now it's the White Sox DH. Eloy Jimenez.
No.
First offering, and it just misses. Now one missed.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
And that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up. Comes through with the RBI. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Man at second. Swinging a foul straight back. Runner at second, nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. And he's already singled in this game. In there for strike 1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Real Muto makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Here's Elvis Andrus. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Robert at second with 2 down. And here it comes. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Five foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. I'm just wondering who's going to blink first.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And it's 2-zip. Back after this on the show. And welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. JT Real Mutil steps in. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. JT Real Muto singing has turned into arguably the top catcher in all of baseball. He's won multiple Gold Gloves, multiple Silver Sluggers, same story, multiple times an All-Star. This guy is fun to watch. Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and that's a swing according to umpire Ed Drummond. And the right-hander deals. Ripped on a line to center. Robert settles under it and makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Paul now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
In the air, left field, down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
This is Bryson Stott. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
And now 2 balls and a strike. On the ground to third. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the right fielder, number 79. And a pitch. There's the strike. Strike 2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Castellanos hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. That one's in there, 0-1. There's a strike at the knees.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Grandal checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And that's a strikeout. Ed Drummond says he won a round. Next to hit, Tim Anderson. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, Boog, I can relate to Tim Anderson with my football background and baseball background. He played Little League Baseball, but then decided to focus on basketball until he got hurt his sophomore year of high school. He then went back to baseball as a junior.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. Nothing doing for the White Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here on the south side, top 6. Here's the third baseman, Josh Harrison. Lynn back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Harrison, multi-time All-Star, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Fastball almost got him there. Here's a 1-2. In the dirt. Over to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Guthrie now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That's in there. And it's 0-2. 1 down, base is empty.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone. If
he dives, but he can't make the catch. Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the White Sox 2 and the Phillies nothing. Here on the south side, down to third baseman, Yoan Moncada. Here comes a pitch. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Moncada measures 6 feet 2 inches, 225 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Turner with the throw to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Outside of the United States, Cuba has more players and representatives in Cooperstown than any other country. Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic are close behind.
Jimenez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The next offering misses. And that is ball 1. And a pitch. Smash to the left side. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Man at first. Here's the center fielder, Luis Robert. Ball one, no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
Late swing fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Just a slow ground ball this time. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
The left fielder, number 32.
So first and second with one man gone. And the batter now, Gavin Sheets. In the air, left side. Schwarber settles under it. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Andrew Vaughn, the next to hit. In there, and it's 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Jimenez on second. Robert at first. 2 out of the inning. Next offering is fouled back. Next one just misses. 1-2 to count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3. White Sox strand a couple, but they're on top 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. And a pitch. There's a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Kendall Graveman, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Crochet, a left-hander, also throwing. Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next offering is fouled back. Next one is off the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 2-2 now. Hard hit right side. Whips it to first. Schwarber out of the play.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
And that one hammered. Sheets going back on this one. Looking up, and that one is off the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way. But well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
And now it is JT Realmuto. And first offering is fouled off. The tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off. And the righty deals. Ball 1 there. In the air, left field. Sheets sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Now, Derek Hall. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there for strike 1. And that one off the outside edge. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. The 1-2. stays alive. Bounced out to short. Anderson to first. Out number 3. One left for Philadelphia. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Elvis Andrus. And the pitch is in for a strike. And that is strike 1. Now 1-1.
You know, these White Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 down. Number 79 in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Next offering is in for a strike. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a ball evens the count. Ground ball to the right side. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down. Yasmani Grandal steps to the plate for the White Sox. Next offering is down low. 1-0. And he takes a strike. Here's a 1-1.
Ball, that's down.
Fouled off. He was late. 2 outs. And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. He can't squeeze it, and it drops in foul. 2-2 now. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the White Sox. But they hold the 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Right fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
The wide to kick the pitch. There's the strike up high. Strike 1. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. Nick Castellanos goes deep. His 4th home run of the season. And they cut into the lead. It's 2-1.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. That's it for Lance Lynn in this one. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher on now, Kendall Graveman. A chance at his first save of the year.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the White Sox, number 49, Kendall Graveman.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. And first offering is fouled off. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 1-2. In the dirt. Grandal whips it to first. First out in the top of the 8th. And now for the Phillies, Josh Harrison. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
That's one of those swing now before the pitchers even let go of the baseball.
Next pitch just misses. And the count 1-2. Got him swinging for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Dalton Guthrie. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Strike 2.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Righty to the plate. To third. And that's just foul. On a line, base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Turner stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Go with the tying run at first base. He's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
Home plate umpires try to tighten things up a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and it's 2-1. Guthrie, the runner at first with 2 gone. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Robert moves under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But the Phils edge closer on this solo homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. This is Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. On to the bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Tim Anderson. New pitcher on here, Andrew Bellotti.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Late with the swing there.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Next offering way off the plate. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Right-handed reliever. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Eloy Jimenez now. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. That one just misses. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So Luis Robert now gets a chance with 2 gone. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Robert in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. And that's in for a strike. Pitch misses inside. Now 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Next offering is fouled back. And he deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. The White Sox leave 1 as they're unable to add to their. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Liam Hendricks. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. And digging in for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1. Looking to get the tying run on base. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. And now here is Harper, known for his late inning heroics. Right through there for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Booyah! Bryce Harper blasts one out the opposite way. His 7th home run of the season. And we are all tied up. It's 2-2.
Wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And that's outside. Bullpen activity starting up now. Jose Ruiz getting loose out there. Lopez getting cranked up as well. Next pitch misses inside. 2-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that skips in the dirt.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now for the Phillies, Derek Hall. First offering misses the mark. Called strike right there. And strike two.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Here's a 2-2. And that's down and away. Nick Castellanos would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball four.
2 outs, runner at first. And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. He's already homered here in this one. That one's in there. 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Next pitch misses way outside. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Next pitch, not close, up high. Got him. And that is that. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. 2-2 game. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. Now the left fielder, Gavin Sheets. Connor Brogdon into the game. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1.
Number 75.
To the right side. Stop. Handles the chance in plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And the pitch. On the ground, right side. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. And the winning run is aboard.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Andrews in the box now. Takes strike 1. Grounder might be 2. Fired to second. Double play. And we're headed to extra innings.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
We're back in a new arm on the mound as we start extras. Go ahead run on base, and now Bryson Stott. And here it comes. Extra innings certainly had a different feel starting in 2020. with a new rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning, and that forced teams to rethink their strategy in extra frames.
Yeah, much less margin for error, and Boog, to your dismay, not much sacrifice bunting. Teams usually tried for the big inning.
Certainly not that much bunting for the road team as they try and play for the big inning, but for the home team, if the road team doesn't score, you'll see the home team bunt sometimes. There's a 1-1. Swing and a miss. Left-hand batter waits. Way high there. And the count is 2-2. And delivers outside. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one carrying. Booyah!
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Josh Harrison, 1 for 3. Out towards left center. Sheets under this one. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Dalton Guthrie stands in for the Phillies. Lifted in the air, out to left. Hauls it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Turner in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. And that's outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Swing and a ball popped up. Andrews pulls it down, and that is that. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now 4-2. You're dialed into the show. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game is...
Number 79 steps to the plate for the White Sox. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Activity in the bullpen. Aaron Bummer up and loosening in the pen. Lopez, a right-hander, loosening up as well.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
At the belt and fires. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Tying run at the plate. And that one a little bit high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Next offering is fouled back. Runner leads away at second. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. And up next for Chicago, Tim Anderson. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Runner at second, 2 down. Slapped foul. That one lifted to left. Schwarber settles under it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the White Sox, 2 runs, 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the Philadelphia Phillies sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat the White Sox on the south side 4-2. The Giants grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the Fish in Miami 9-4. The Baltimore Orioles racked up 11 hits as a team as they pulled away from the Nationals 11-4. The win was their 7th in a row. The New York Mets swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 9-5. Juan Soto picked up 3 base knocks in the ballgame as the Friars beat Atlanta 5-4. The Rays got 11 hits overall as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 6-4. The Diamondbacks totaled 11 hits as they beat the Cardinals on the road 4-2. The Pirates had 12 hits as a team as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 11-2. Anthony Rendon grabbed 3 base knocks, helping lead the Angels to the win over the Yankees 3-2. The Boston Red Sox picked up, 19 hits in this one as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 12-8. The Guardians launched 3 home runs as they cruised to the win against the Tigers 10-3. The Rangers put up 16 hits on the day as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 11-2. The Toronto Blue Jays put together 10 total hits as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 8-4. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. Dermis Garcia made history by hitting for the cycle, helping lead the Athletics to a win over the Cubs 11-4. The Brew Crew grabbed the win over the Mariners 5-4. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.
From Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Chicago White Sox. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Nick Castellanos riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just a little bit away from first pitch, and today's starting pitcher, Lucas Giolito. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Zavala pulls that one down, and there's one down.
Batting second, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. And fouled off. The pitch. Bounce to third. In time to Grandal. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the Phillies DH, Bryce Harper. Swinging it well in the series so far. He's 5 for 9. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And that'll do it. Back here on the south side. And on the hill in this one, Taijuan Walker.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub 350 ERA, and you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub 2s, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Harrison fires over to first. And Benintendi is out. Leori Garcia up to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Singing some numbers fun with Taijuan Walker, originally drafted by the Mariners. His number was 44. That was his favorite number growing up. When he got traded to the Diamondbacks, that was Paul Goldschmidt's number. Switched to 99. When he moved to Toronto, Hyun-Jin Ryu at 99. So he went 00. Eventually landed with the Mets. But Mr. Met wears 00. So he went back to 99. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Fights it off. He'll see another. The wind of the pitch. On the ground to the left. Throws across the diamond. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. Here's Eloy Jimenez. On the ground, right side. Stott over to first in time. And they take care of Jimenez for the out. And that is that. Chi Sox held in check here. We played an inning. No score. New inning getting started. And now it's going to be JT Realmuto. Giolito back to work. There's a strike. Giolito, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses. Ball 1. Got him. And that's the first out.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
1-1.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. You know, we talk so much about how guys prepare for a start. For Giolito, one of the things that's really cool, he actually uses scouting reports and then plays MLB The Show to execute how he's going to go about attacking hitters. Hard hit to third. Slings it across, and that quickly 2 away.
The right fielder, number 8.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. So the night before his start, he effectively goes over the lineup he anticipates he's going to face. And, oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Nick Castellanos goes deep. Home run number 5 on the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or 2 without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues. He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
This is Bryson Stott. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Ball 1, no strikes. For Giolito, it actually is an idea that kind of came together with his buddy Max Fried. They played together in high school in Los Angeles, and they're not sure who started at first, but in 2019, they each began to go over scouting reports using MLB The Show.
2 balls, no strikes.
2-0. And a foul ball. Just missed. That one to first, into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting it, the shortstop.
Here's the veteran shortstop, Josh Harrison. 2 for 8 in the series so far. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. And that one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Good job at damage control right there. So the Phillies strike first with a solo home run. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the right fielder, Gavin Sheets. And a pitch. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. Singy Taijuan Walker, originally drafted in the first round by the Mariners back in 2010, and a guy who's put together a very solid career. He was an all-star with the Mets in 2021. The 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that rolls into the corner. Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Seby Zavala. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 1-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Yoan Moncada in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, showed a lot of promise early on, but dealt with some injuries there and a lack of consistency. But over the last couple of seasons has really found it. Like the way that he commands that two-seam fastball. You don't see a whole lot of guys using that pitch as much as they used to, but he's got a good thing working with it.
Elvis Andrus.
Here's Elvis Andrus. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on.
Sets him down looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Number 79 steps to the plate for the White Sox. And it's fouled away. And the right-hander deals. And ball 1.
Ball.
Moncada off of first with 2 away. Next offering is fouled back.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
That's the ball.
Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, all even at 1 apiece. It's Major League Baseball on the show. On to the 3rd inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Brandon Marsh. The wind of the pitch. And there's a ball. Marsh hitting 9th in today's lineup. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Caught him looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Schwarber at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next pitch misses outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now remember, Kyle Schwarber grew up in Ohio, and so he got a chance to watch a lot of really good Cincinnati Reds teams. His favorite players growing up were Barry Larkin and Ken Griffey Jr. The wind and the pitch. In the dirt. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, kind of the story of their season so far. Things just not clicking into place. Fundamentals on all sides of the ball are lacking, and it's tough to win games at this level if you're not playing clean baseball as a team.
Boom. Swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Oh, right to the backstop. Tied up here in the early going. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Harper goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds, and he's a former home run derby champ. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Booyah! Bryce Harper goes deep. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 3-1.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Check swing, but he went too far. It's 0-1. Realmuto, a former Gold Glove winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2010.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one, but the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Here on the south side, set for the bottom of the 3rd, Yasmani Grandal up to hit. And that is in for a strike. That's strike 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball the pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And that's a double.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And that one is lifted in the air. Castellanos gets under it. And there are 2 outs. Eloy Jimenez now. First pitch, and he just misses. Jimenez, in his 5th season, 26 years old, and his last 10 games stand out. And it gets by him.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one fouled off. The 0-2. He goes down looking. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back. And here's the first baseman, Derek Hall.
Derek Hall.
Giolito back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Fought off foul. The pitch. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Next offering is outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now one away. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Nick Castellanos.
Next offering is down low. And it's 1-0. That one ripped. That's back. That one opts against the fence. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Bryson Stott getting ready to hit. Single to right in his first trip. On the ground. Andrews throws the first, and he's out. Josh Harrison stands in for the Phillies.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And ready to go, bottom 4. And here is Seby Zavala. That's a strike. Strike one.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Goes down looking. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Andrews takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. On the ground to first. He steps on the bag, and that is the inning. Nothing doing for the White Sox, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. The pitch. Now one missed.
No strike.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
2-0.
Righty delivers. And another ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. First offering, and it just misses. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Chris, one cool nugget on Kyle Schwarber. He has homered in every type of playoff series. A wild card game, a wild card series, a division series game, a league championship series game, and in a World Series. Righty to the plate. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. Boom goes after that one for strike one. First sign of movement in the White Sox bullpen. Aaron Bummer, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Lopez, the right-hander, also getting loose. And this ball gets down. It's a hit. Coming home. He scores, and they take a 2-run lead. But he throws on the brakes, gets back to second.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Lucas Giolito will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Davis Martin gets the ball now.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Here's Bryce Harper. That clips a corner. Next offering is in for a strike.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And a pitch. That misses. 2-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
JT Realmuto steps in. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
And 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Right-handed reliever. Rolled slowly to first. Grandal over to second. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
Up next for Philadelphia.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
And now for the Phillies, Derek Hall. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Boom. On third with 2 out. The next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
2-0.
Foul ball there.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Late swing, foul to the left. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Right-hander kick steals. And now the count filled up 3-2. Nick Castellanos would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here. Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Base hit and a run in to score.
Well done. Drives in the run. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
Swings through that one out in front that time. That's in there, and the count 1-2. Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. 3 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 6 and the White Sox. Welcome back. And now the center fielder, number 79. And the right-hander back to work. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
You know, these White Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. That one's in there, 0-1. And a pitch. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Tap back to the mound. And it gets by him. Runner at first with 2 away. Leori Garcia will hit next. In there for strike 1.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So a man left for the White Sox. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Top of the 6th inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. And he deals. Out towards right center field. And it falls. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Josh Harrison. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Harrison, multi-time All-Star, 35 years old, usually a second baseman, but today starting at shortstop. Swing and a ball lifted to center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. The throw into second, safe. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. In the air, right field. Sheets settles under this one and puts the squeeze on that. One away. The relay now safe at first. He gets back in. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. Kyle Schwarber with a rocket. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 9-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Reynaldo Lopez. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Reynaldo Lopez.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Bryce Harper to the plate. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Lopez, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Bohm stands at first with 1 out. And now it's even up.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Sheets on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. And now it is JT Realmuto, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Line drive, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So digging in, Derek Hall. On the ground, right side. Andrews picks it up, gets it to first, and that is that. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now a 9-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the 6th, digging in, Eloy Jimenez. Walker back to work. Yeah, there's the strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got it by him for the K. Next to hit, Gavin Sheets.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And the righty deals. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 0-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Stott over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Zavala in the box again. Takes a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down 7. It's 9-2. We go to the top of the 7th, and now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Now he steps out as time is granted. The right-hander back to work. Outside. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Aaron Bummer getting ready to go. The pitch. Foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Good job to fight that one off. And the 0-2. That's down and in.
It's a good take.
1-2.
And the pitch. And that's too high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out to short. Sends it across to first. And 2 away to start the 7th. 2 outs, base is empty. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Josh Harrison. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And there's a ball. Next pitch is popped up. And that will end the inning. Quickly go the Phillies, but they still lead it 9-2. Back here on the south side, bottom of the inning, stepping in, Yoan Moncada. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Matt Strom. This is his 5th appearance of the year. And a pitch. Ball 1 low. In there at the knees for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Out to short. No chance on the throw. He beats it out.
Most of the time, first basemen make those picks in the dirt look pretty easy, but that was a tough one on his backhand side right there. He got his glove down and gave it a good effort. Just couldn't get it to stick in the pocket. So, unfortunately, his teammate gets tagged with an error.
There's the strike. Moncada on at first. Nobody out. Liner, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So up next, number 79.
Oscar.
And that's in there for strike one. First and second here, no outs. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
The 0-2. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. So up next for Chicago, Yasmani Grandal. Pitch is in there. That's strike one.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue to finish off this hitter.
That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location.
To second, that's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Phillies 9 and the White Sox 2. Back here at the ballpark, here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Number 16, Brandon Marsh.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. And down on strikes. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. So the lineup flips over. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Kyle Schwarber. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Next offering is fouled back. And here it comes. Going to count 1 and 2.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Next one just misses. And the count's even at 2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. With the shift on, hits right into it. In time to Grandal. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
The third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Alec Bohm. Check swing, went around, and that's strike 1. This to center field. Number 79 drifts towards it. He makes the grab, and that's the inning. Here on the south side, Benintendi to the plate. The pitch. That's a slider for a strike. And it's even up.
Outside.
Kicks and fires. Ripped to third and caught.
That's what you got to have at the hot corner. Cat-like reflexes. Line drive caught by the third baseman as he dives. Terrific play.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Leori Garcia. In there, and it's 0-1. Good eye in that spot.
1-1.
puts it in the air out towards left center. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the White Sox, the designated hitter.
Next is the designated hitter, Eloy Jimenez. That one's in there, 0-1. Up the middle. Harrison fires over to first. That's the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Aaron Bummer.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The pitch. Harper. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Guy out there sees a power hitter take that kind of swing. He's got to be thinking, is this guy trying to set me up? Now let's see if he can make an adjustment.
And down on strikes he goes, and 1 away.
Oh, big power guy right there, and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Real Muto, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jose Ruiz appears to be getting loose. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-1. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Gets the catcher by a step.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
And first offering is fouled off. Bummer, a lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a sinker, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. And it's 1-1. Just off the outside part of the plate. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Nothing doing for the. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. Leading off, Gavin Sheets. Strom back to work. And that one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him looking. Now 1 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Seby Zavala steps to the plate for the White Sox. And takes low for ball 1. Inside, just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the air, out towards left center, and it falls. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
To third might be 2. Boom. To second, that's a double play. The ball game is over.
Well, you can see these guys are feeling it right now. Look at the smiles, look at the high fives. They feel real good about this 3-game series sweep, and they get it done on the road. You talk about the confidence that can produce. Tell you what, they're riding high right now. It's a nice win in this game.
This one ends the final 9-2. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 9 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the White Sox, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.